Hey friends, welcome back. So as you know, sleep is really important for your health, for your memory, for preserving brain function, cognitive function, for helping to burn fat, to just function throughout the day. It affects your cravings and much more. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 things that you should probably get that are really affordable that can help to foster deep restorative sleep. So I want to welcome you back. It's Mike Mutzel here. As you know, we've been interviewing a lot of experts over the years. I started a podcast in 2014, and the thing that I ask every guest offline and online is, hey, what's the one thing that if you could, do to change someone's health that would really move the needle? It's oftentimes it comes down to food and sleep. And so sleep is really, really important. I've asked this question to MD, PhDs, people who have New York Times bestselling books and all of that. So let's talk about some things that you should be doing. Now, we've done many other videos just to cover the foundations before we get into one of the best sleep masks and some mouth tape and things like that. Obviously, morning sunlight is great. So your body's circadian clock system influences how deeply and sort of the regulation of your sleep. So if you're not getting morning sunlight, you're really not setting your body up for success that day. Now, darkness in the evening is as important as light in the morning. So ensure you're getting morning light and then darkness in the evening. Now, that darkness means turning off screens, after the sun sets, not being on your phone, not being on your computer. And also eating late. Eating late can perturb your body's circadian rhythms and throw off your sleep. So if you're not doing all that, you should be doing that no matter what, okay? So let's assume you're covering the basics when it comes to circadian rhythms, but let's say your room is a little light. I travel a lot, sometimes in Airbnbs or hotels. There's little lights coming through from neighbors, from buildings, little smoke detectors, things like that. That, believe it or not, is preventing you and perturbing your sleep. So you need a sleep mask. Now, I'm really biased because I am an affiliate for a company called BlueBlox, but I've used these masks. It's called the Remedy Sleep Mask. It's sort of a play on word, remedy for rapid eye movement, the stage of sleep where you consolidate memories and you dream and all that. So you can tell these masks are pretty beat up because I use them all the time. Now here's why we're gonna unbox their newest mask that is kind of a version 2.0 of this. But I have 2 of these because I leave one at home and one goes in my travel case because literally, this is as important as anything we're going to talk about. The mask is very important, especially when you travel. Now, here's why I like the Remedy Sleep Mask. And you can tell it's kind of beat up, it's worn. I use this all the time. There's space here, it does not compress nasal breathing. Now, we're going to talk about mouth tape and the importance of that. If you're new to breath and you have not yet heard, when you are in your deep phases of sleep, your muscles become temporarily paralyzed. It's just the natural physiology of sleep. And if you're breathing through your mouth, your tongue can collapse on your airway. So it's really important to be breathing through your nose while you're sleeping. So if your sleep mask is not enhancing nasal breathing, just get a new one. Get a Remedy Sleep Mask from BlueBlox. I will link, it's an affiliate link, but you can save by using the coupon code that's linked below. And it's an amazing product. I know the owner, they're really authentic. So this is a phenomenal sleep mask, highly recommend. And again, I've carried this on camping trips in the woods, multiple trips, and it still works. Like you can tell it's kind of beat up, but I've had it for years and it still works. So they make a really, really good product. They make blue light blocking glasses and all that. But here's their latest sleep mask, the Remedy Sleep Mask. So we're gonna open this up. You're gonna see it for the first time as I am. I opened up the packaging already. But here we go with the new BlueBlox Remedy Sleep Mask. And first impressions, soft. So it's a little bit softer than this guy. Comes with a little case. You can travel with this, so I'm definitely not going to lose that. Again, what makes this one different from the other ones, again, I'm seeing this for the first time, is it's customizable, okay? So our biology is all unique and different. The shape of your nose and face and eyes and all of that is different from mine, as is different from your brother, sister, or parent. And so what they did with this one is you can move the iPads around to really maximize, if you have a wider face, if you have a more narrow face, you can customize this so that it fits just perfect. And so that's really cool. Now, I'll be honest, I had no problems with this one, but I can see how this customization could be unique. So this is what it is. For example, we put in a new window in my daughter's room and she was trying to use this, but it was too big, but I could have gave her this and that would have worked last night, which would have been great. So this is the Remedy Sleep Mask. Again, is this going to help the biology of your sleep? Is it going to help you fall asleep? Maybe. Everyone's sleep challenges are so unique and different, but I will say that if you're getting light exposed to your eyes when you're sleeping, it's not facilitating sleep. So this is one simple piece of low-hanging fruit that you can use right now to deepen your sleep. So after you're finished watching this video, please go get this. Use the coupon code and the link below at blueblocks.com. Okay, so you got the sleep mask covered. Now let's talk a little bit more about your bedtime routine. So what are the things you're going to do before bed? Now let's talk a little bit about supplements. And of course, you know my bias is because I own a supplement company, but I've been in this business since 2006 and I just want to offer you things that really, really work. So before bed, this is what I personally do, okay? Myo Relax and Calm, which features magnesium bisglycinate chelate, it features taurine, it features myo-inositol, L-Theanine, and GABA. So this is a combination synergistic restorative blend that can help you deepen your sleep, amongst many other things, including supporting hydration and electrolyte balance and much more. So I do 1 to 2 scoops of this. You can do this during the day too. It doesn't need not be right before bed. And I recommend about 45 minutes before bed, not too much water because you don't want to be peeing and then waking up and all that. That can affect your sleep. And we have this new clean hemp oil that's derived from European grown hemp that's certified glyphosate free and organic. So it's super, super clean. I put 1 drop under the tongue, let it sit there. So this is a really affordable blend that not only fosters sleep, but also helps with other aspects of sleep regulation and alpha wave formation and so forth. So from a supplement standpoint, now what's unique about these supplements is you're not gonna wake up feeling groggy. You know, some of the over-the-counter sleep aids, yeah, they might help you fall asleep, but they interfere with your REM stage sleep, with your deep phases of sleep and memory consolidation and all that. You don't want that. So these are natural products that can be very helpful. They're not habit forming. They don't have a lot of side effects. So I do that and recommend this to my clients because most of my clients have sleep issues, especially women over 45, 50. So those are the 2 supplements, really affordable. I will put links and a coupon code below. So that's in the window before bed. You're off your screens, you're getting dark, you're starting to prepare for sleep. Then right before bed, it's nice to just do a quick meditation, a 5-minute meditation. You're closing your eyes, you're breathing nice and light and slow. So it's something like this. So you inhale, it's a box breathing. So you inhale for 5, you pause for 5, you exhale for 5, you pause again for 5, and you repeat. Now I'm choosing 5 because you can do 10. You can inhale for 10. Basically what you want to do is you want to slow the pause and delay the exhale. So you want to sort of build up some carbon dioxide. It's very calming. So you can monkey around with this and use testing your BOLT score, your blood oxygen level test, which you exhale. We've talked about this on other videos. You exhale all the way, you plug your nose, and you count how many seconds does it take for you to build up to that point where you have the definite desire to breathe. That's the BOLT score. Now, if your BOLT score is longer, you can do the retainment of your breath and the exhalation longer, but I just recommend 5 as a great place to start. So right before bed, you want to calm the mind. You want to talk about how grateful you are and for the people in your day and how excited you are for the day tomorrow, okay? Then when you're about to fall asleep, these things are game changers, friends. Now, a lot of you are going to make fun of me. I've seen your comments. You think that mouth tape that somehow this is that I'm getting rich off mouth tape. Okay, look, this product costs $7, okay? We have an Amazon affiliate link. No one is getting rich off mouth tape and Breathe Right strips. I'm telling you, we're recommending this to you because it actually works. So as I talked about earlier, when you're in your deep phases of sleep, your tongue, the muscles are not being properly innervated because you're in deep phases of sleep, so your muscles relax. And if you're breathing through your mouth, your tongue is collapsing your airway. It's causing hypoxic apneas. And those apneas for some people can be very problematic. And it's linked with sleep apnea, widening of your neck girth, left ventricular hypertrophy of the heart, oxidative stress. There's a lot of challenges that go along with apneas. Some people have multiple apneas a night, some people have very few. You can reduce the probability of you having apneas by covering your mouth, because guess what? That forces you to breathe through your nose. And if you have a deviated septum, if you have sinus issues, if you have congestion in your nose, guess what? The Breathe Right strips, although they seem like, at first, when I bought these, I'm like $9. Why am I buying these when I have a nose? Well, a lot of us were not breastfed as kids. A lot of us were given infant formula. Some of us have allergies. Some of us have mold in our home or dust mites or things like that. So our nose is more congested, and a lot of us are not breathing through our nose, so we need a little assistance, at least initially. So the combination of the 1-2 punch here, of the Breathe Right strips and the mouth tape, not only open the nose, but then force you to breathe through your nose. Now, some of you are thinking, oh my gosh, that's a great way to die. If I close my mouth, I'm gonna die. Okay, your brain, the will to live is much stronger than the adhesive of this tape. Let me just tell you, friends, if your will to live is not stronger than this adhesive of this tape, I don't know why you're watching this video, because this is a health channel and we're trying to encourage you and empower you. So if you literally think that you couldn't survive this adhesive tape, then you have some mental work you need to work on. I would suggest listening to Sean Croxton's podcast, okay? And by the way, I don't want to be a jerk about this, but a lot of people, I've received this comment so many times, and it's kind of become a source of irritation. Basically, your brain has redundancies and backups, and if someone strangles you or you suffocate, your brain will wake you up from sleep. The body is built to survive. We are very strong creatures, all animals. If you've ever tried to kill an animal, a chicken or whatever, they want to survive. Like animals, including you, want to survive. So a little mouth tape, you're gonna pop that off if you suffocate, okay? Now, we've talked about a lot of things, okay? We've talked about our airway, we've talked about enhancing alpha waves with some of the supplements, we've talked about blocking light. Let's say in your home, you have a lot of bright lights. I get a lot of flack for promoting this. Again, I'm not making money off it. This is a $29 light. It's operated by 3A batteries, okay? Or maybe it's 2A, I can't remember. There's small little batteries. But if you need to get up to go to the bathroom, you don't want a light show, because guess what? That will affect melatonin release in your circadian rhythms. So what you want is this little Petzl headlamp. This thing is so amazing. In fact, I like to read before bed, and if your spouse is already asleep, you can put this on your head and you can read a book, read a magazine, you can do something, and your spouse, because they're gonna have their sleep mask too, they can still stay asleep. So I strongly suggest investing in this. Plus, if you hear a noise in your house, you hear, for example, just the other day, a bobcat attacked my chickens. So I have my tools ready to go. I have my light right here. I don't need to wake everyone up in the house and everything like that. I heard some chicken distress signals. I had my headlamp right there. I'm out in the backyard with some tools and took care of the bobcat, okay? So this is very, very helpful because some of us, you're drinking a little water before bed, whatever, you have to get up and go pee. So, this, I'm telling you, friends, sleep used to be my weakness. Now it's a strength, and it's changed my life. It's changed my mind. It's changed my body. It changed my ability to have more patience with my child, my productivity, everything. So I want for you sleep to be your strength. And again, no one's making millions of dollars on mouth tape and headlamps and hemp oil, right? Like, these are low cost items that can be very effective. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I want to give a shout out to Blue Box for sending this over, this customizable blackout mask. It's the Remedy sleep mask, really phenomenal, especially actually during the day. If you want to take a nap, you can throw this on real quick as well. So a lot of great tools here, friends. Sleep's complex, but it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. With these solutions, we can dramatically improve your sleep. So there's a lot of things that you can do. And this can help you in so many different ways. So I'm just grateful that you're still here watching all the way through. Hopefully you found this content helpful. If you did, you can hit that like button. If you're not yet subscribed, you gotta do so, because we interview experts. We launch short videos like this. We do whiteboard demonstrations, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So let me know what you think about some of these products in the comments below. And after you start using them, please come back and just let me know, like, hey, that worked for me or it didn't work for me, because I wanna know that's helpful as well. Have a great rest of your day, friends, and we'll catch you soon. Bye now.